Cramers game plan: keep an eye on retail sales and employment data. LYFTS $87 opening price is a win.
Raindrop, drip, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.